All right, let's go with the Super Bowl conspiracy theories. I see Freemasons, Satanists, and Illuminati in this picture right here, which is what I've heard other people say. I want to know everybody who's in this photo, except for the obvious. Also, did Shaq really try to shoot his shot at Ice Spice? Before I get deeper into this, let me just talk about Ice Spice's outfit here. In case y'all didn't know, that's Balenciaga that she's wearing right there. I think in this thread, somebody went closer into the details. But yes, at least somebody already went ahead and took that picture for us. Balenciaga. I really like the fact that somebody had actually commented on another video that I did of this topic where they said, look at all the symbolism at this Super Bowl game. I almost find what's more interesting is what was going on around the game than the game itself. Did anybody see Ice Spice throwing up the Illuminati at the football game? Yeah. It's almost like she's wearing an earpiece and someone pointed a camera on her and said, all right, now y'all gonna sit here and say conspiracy theory or you're reaching with this. Are we really? And then she puts up the cross. The symbols are right there, right in front of your face, man. You cannot sit here and tell me that she just happens to be throwing up the symbols and this is just pure coincidence. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift is over there chugging down a beer, which is cool. I mean, she's allowed to enjoy herself. It's the Super Bowl. She was presented with the pendant she wore as pure evil, even though Playboy Cardi meant nothing of it. Yeah, that's kind of strange, man. That's kind of strange. The party where the rich of the rich attend. And isn't it interesting how we have these billionaires and these CEOs and all the people that run the world and the elites and these entertainers and superstars at this event that's supposed to be an American sport, somewhat of a now traditional American holiday that the average American person cannot attend. It almost feels like we're back in the Roman times where they would have the Colosseum. You know, the Roman Colosseum where the emperor would sit and watch the games, and all the people that were in the Colosseum were of royalty and power. The symbolism and the imagery was very interesting. Did you know that I also read a report? This is Kanye West, by the way, with his crucifix mask on, that he decided to wear. I mean, if people really sit down and ask themselves, what was going on at this game? Can we go back in time and ask ourselves, have we seen this many characters at a Super Bowl game before? Or all of this symbolism going on at a game? Like, man, are we really trying to get the message across or what? You know what I also heard? I heard that Kanye had actually purchased tickets right by Taylor Swift, and that she did whatever she could with the NFL to make sure that he was in a much more low-key place and that he was not next to Taylor Swift. So I actually read that there were forces in place to try to make sure that Kanye was nowhere near Taylor Swift.
Hey y'all, this Ye, and it's my commercial. And since we spent all the money on the commercial spot, we actually didn't spend any money on the actual commercial. But the idea is I want you to go to Yeezy.com, YEEZY.com, and I'm gonna write it at the bottom of the screen. And I got some shoes, and that's it.
Genius advertising, right? Genius advertising. They're saying that ad actually brought in. So according to this post, they're saying that he brought in about nearly 20 million off of sales off of that. Now, this is the other interesting thing. I know it's going to stand out because people probably got to be like, who's that next to Jay-Z and Beyonce in the box? Yo, for those of y'all that don't know, that's Jack Dorsey wearing a Satoshi t-shirt, right? And I said, wait. What does that shirt mean? Another symbolism, right? Well, of course, we had to go and do some research on it. And the Hollywood Reporter even did a report on it where, I mean, I already knew this, but I was just like, Let me see what others are saying about this. Why was Jack Dorsey wearing a Satoshi t-shirt at the Super Bowl? And in case I didn't tell you, the co-founder of Twitter, which is now known as X. Now, in case for those of you don't know, Dorsey's shirt referenced Satoshi Nakamoto, the anonymous figure who claims to have created Bitcoin. So Dorsey is actually he's a big contributor to crypto. But not only that, he's also the owner and founder of Cashapp, right? Not to mention Squarespace. So, I mean, this guy's a multi-billionaire just doing all of this, man. And it's like, these are the people who are at this game. It's only the billionaires and the elite people and the celebrities. I mean, let's just go through some of the funny pictures that we saw here. Kelce yelling at the coach, "I don't want to be part of the Illuminati anymore." You know, did you hear that Kelce actually had to move because now that he's dating Taylor Swift, that people have been camping outside of his house, man? I'll be honest with y'all. I could not tell if that was Beyonce or Kylie Jenner. I really couldn't tell. I mean, yeah, they just happened to win 3 Super Bowls, right? No conspiracies on that one, right? The world of the elite. Did y'all see the way he got ready for the game too? That he actually wore this to the game. That to me lets me think that you must have already thought you was going to win. Oh, that's cool. So even Post Malone was at the after party. My question is this: would Post Malone be at the after party if San Francisco won still? This is the funny picture to me, that it looks like he's on the mic trying to rock the party as if he's a rapper now with that outfit. It's just, man. Could this have gotten any more cliche? When he got ready for the Super Bowl and he decided to wear this, it's like, man, how would you put on a black sparkly outfit like this? Like, the only reason why you would wear something like this is because you knew that you were going to win the game. Yeah, we're talking about the way that he decided to show up to the game. Like, so you chose to show up to the game looking like this. That to me makes me think that you knew you were going to win. He looks like a wrestler that's getting ready to go to the WWE. He don't look like a football player to me. But the imagery, the symbolism, a lot of black clothing. But you win the game, and then you go to the after party in your outfit, in your ensemble. Like, you knew you was rocking this tonight, man. Make some noise. You knew you was winning. Home of the superstars and home of the elite. And no, Jermaine Dupri, you don't get a pass just because you were wearing Louis Vuitton socks. Just because it's Louis Vuitton, it makes it okay. So then he had to reach out to Pharrell. Hey, Pharrell, back me up on this. Man, come on, man. Some of y'all are just, I think, so much into a different world now. Congratulations, which is dope. Where I think that you're just kind of out of touch with the culture in some ways. Because who in the neighborhood is going to rock these socks, man? I don't care if these socks cost $300. Who's going to rock this? Like, y'all have gotten to a point now to where you let fashion, or not really fashion, but you've let money determine fashion. Like, this is how much this costs. So therefore, this is fashionable. Now, you know what this is? You've been hanging out with the elites too long to where they're going to have you dressing like an idiot, telling you, hey, you know what? This is what's cool, man. This is what's fashionable. Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton. You got to rock these Louis Vuitton socks. I mean, hey, this is what the billionaires are rocking out here in Europe. You got to bring this to the hood, Jermaine. You got to bring this to the hood. I know that that's what they were telling him. There is no way that you could wear this and not have that discussion with some elite people. People are being out of touch with society. You're out of touch now. Just admit it, Jermaine, that you're a little out of touch. You're hanging out with Tim Cook at the Super Bowl. What did he say? Big boss shit. That's how he labeled this, man. Look at Mr. Beast's smile right here in this picture with Kim Kardashian. This is at the Super Bowl too, y'all. He looks like he's done that thumbnail smile so much that he's got it perfect. I mean, looking at his face right here, it almost seems like he's wearing makeup or he's had some kind of cosmetic surgery done. I don't know. It's just something. I don't know. Maybe he's just been doing that smile for so long in his thumbnails that now his face is just automatically gotten stuck. Like, I don't know. It's just, he doesn't seem real. He looks like a mannequin. Interesting photo right here, man. I don't know. Usher hugging Alicia Keys. This ain't really maybe a conspiracy, but would y'all be cool with this if this was your wife? Well, I mean, I don't really think it's that crazy. I mean, they're both entertainers and it's the Super Bowl, right?
Or by any stretch of the imagination for him personally, statistical wise, but when the big matters can't.
Talk about public display of affection, all up in front of the cameras. Like you're right there doing that. I mean, I get it's the Super Bowl, but it's like, damn, like she's all up on him, kissing him and stuff. It's like, get a room, man, get a room. This is the funniest moment right here is when Taylor Swift grabs Ice Spice and they all start jumping and cheering like they really care, like Ice Spice really cares. She was just explaining the game to her a few minutes ago. How could you be that happy that they won when you don't even understand how the game works? They won? Oh, they won? Oh, we won? Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but it seems like there was a lot of symbolism and a lot of acting and just unauthenticness going on in this game. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think.